Hello people, this is Dr. Wrench, YouTube.com. I am sitting in Star Wars The Old Republic. It is 2:45 in the afternoon Monday. They have allowed us an extra day to play the beta because the beta has been going incredibly well. I have had but one single crash to desktop. Um, that's pretty good. Has not been laggy for me. Some people have had lag issues. They do run debuggers in the background of these betas, and they run them. They really chew up a lot of system resources on our side, but it helps them figure out what's going wrong that we can't see, but we might be feeling in the game, and whatever. Let's talk about something like called WoW. The WoW players, when they log on, you can spot them right away. Now, I play WoW, and WoW ain't a bad game. It's the players that play WoW. They tend to be lesser educated, or think they're very educated because they can talk some big words. Recently on Ventrilo, I was discussing WoW with somebody I respect. She's a great gamer. She's great in a raid. Wouldn't want to raid with too many other people. But she made a comment that has already been proven wrong, but sometimes you just can't talk to people. Her comment was, everybody will come back that has been in WoW will come back, and WoW will regain its #1 position. Well, WoW's down to 10 million people from just under 13 million a year ago. I don't think 13 million people are going to come back. And Star Wars is going to take a few million from them. Yes. Blizzard knows this. They are trying to fight it, but they know it's coming. Star Wars is a superior game. One, it's new. The engine is far better. There are things in this game that WoW won't ever do. Aerial looting, for one. How many times have you killed 4 or 5 things in WoW and had to loot every single one of them at once? Like in Rift and in Star Wars The Old Republic here, click one, it loots them all. In fact, the area loot on Star Wars is slightly wider than Rift too, so it really makes it nice. Especially when you get shit respawning in, you don't have to step too close. The graphics are better than WoW. Doesn't take much to be better than WoW. They are animated and like a cartoon. They were already said they're like the Clone Wars. That's okay because they have something that WoW has a little of. Star Wars has a mega storyline. 36 years in the making. Now, people in WoW will say, well, there's a lot of games that don't have the storyline, so they suck. Well, now we have a game here that has a storyline 10 times what WoW has. The same players that said that the games don't have storylines will now say, storyline doesn't matter, it's content. Well, we have content. My God, we have content. Which is like an arms warrior. I can be light side dark or dark side dark. It's kind of confusing. I can be friendly with my companion. I can send her off. Let's go send her off to do something right now. Let's see if I can do that. Let's click on her. Click on that. Bring up that. And let's send her. Look what I'm going to have my companion to do. She's going to take 3 minutes to go get some lock boxes, whatever the hell they are. See ya.
Whatever you say.
There we go. She's going to go do some errands for me. Why I can continue playing. That's really handy when you're in an instance, or here we call it a flashpoint. When you can't use her because you have a full group and it's considered too much firepower.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Ooh, somebody got mad at me. But you can do 2 things at once. Yes, WoW is WoW. It is a good game, but it is an aging game. And like an old tired mule, you'll put it out to pasture and let it graze until it dies. Especially since it's well past its prime for eating. Sure, WoW will continue to go on as other games step it aside from it and move ahead of it. That makes sense? League of Legends just took WoW at a #1 position. 11.5 million unique IPs a day registering in. That's far more than WoW can claim. 13.5 million registered players. Now, some people will say, well, that's 4,000 or 5,000 bots. Maybe a couple million bots. Yep. Same as WoW and same as this game, there will be bots. Can't do anything about it. There's a lot of money in selling people money from a game. And there's a lot of people in WoW that buy it. And I know those people. The people that deny it are the buyers. Anyways, the unfortunate part of Star Wars The Old Republic coming out will be that Rift, a very good game, is going to die. It's going to dwindle down to probably, I would say, less than 200,000 players. I think Star Wars The Old Republic will take 2 million from WoW. I really don't want to see WoW players here because they moan about everything. This game is very tough to play in some instances, especially if you're a melee. You have got to move, and move a lot. It's work. I haven't played a MMORPG that was work to melee in since Lineage 2. WoW was always relatively easy. Rift was a little bit difficult. This is tough. Some people say it's easy. There goes a Sith warrior there, and there was a speeder. It's a Sith, probably Inquisitor. It looks like it's got a robe on. They use the power of the Force, where I just blunt force rip things apart with my dual lightsabers. There we go. Anyways, this is going on and on and on. This is Dr. Wrench playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I am on, I do believe, called the Drexel server, and I'm probably on that server when it launches. And I'll make another one of these videos shortly and load them all up. Bye.